First of all, this week I spent the day with David Cameron, the leader of the Conservative Party, when he was here in the Northwest launching his general election campaign in Bolton. Not Jackie's seat, he was in the seat next door to Jackie. So we'll show you the interview with David Cameron and then we'll come back and have a discussion. So this is the interview with David Cameron, the leader of the Conservative Party. I'm here with David Cameron, the leader of the Conservative Party. David Cameron, you've changed the Conservative Party. You've selected a tremendous amount of ethnic minority candidates. What's your reasoning behind that?
Well, I want this party to represent the whole of our country, and I think it's really important that British Muslims look at the British Parliament and say there are people like me representing our communities in Parliament. And so people like Saeed Avasi and candidates that we have who are standing for election who will make great members of Parliament. I think that's really important, that there are role models for people to look up to.
What would a David Cameron foreign policy look like?
Well, I want us to be liberal conservatives. Liberal because we should be trying to spread democracy and human rights and freedom around the world, but we should be conservatives. We should be a little bit more sceptical, a little bit more cautious, instead of just charging in all over the place as the government has sometimes done. So thoughtful and always saying that Britain comes first.
And finally, what's your message to Ummah channel viewers who are watching this, who are a bit sceptical about the fact that you've changed the PR, the marketing, yet they feel that the Tories are still the same old Tories?
Well, what I would say is there are many people, British Asians, who actually share our values. They believe in the family, they believe in enterprise, they believe in supporting businesses, they believe there are civic duties beyond just obeying the law and paying your taxes, they believe in community, they believe in very conservative things. And I think they can now look at the modern Conservative Party, that's a party for the whole of the country, for people whether they are Christian, Jews, Hindus or Muslims, and say, well, I can now vote for my values, because my values are conservative and my party can be conservative.
David Cameron, thank you very much.
Thank you.
There we are, David Cameron, the leader of the Conservative Party, exclusively here on Ummah channel, a new dimension. We promised when we launched the channel that we'll bring you a complete new dimension in Islamic television. I know that you've seen the interview with Nick Clegg, you've seen it with George Galloway, David Cameron.